There we go. There's that part. Okay. Alright, so how is everybody tonight anyway? Hopefully everybody's good. Enjoying the evening. Having fun. Thanks for the likes, guys. I appreciate it. Okay, so actually for this, I guess I'll just switch over here. And so I'm also learning to do some live streaming on Instagram. It's definitely a different platform, and things don't work out as nice as on the other platforms. But anyhow, I digress. Should we do some unboxing? Hey Chef, hey Baker Girl, hey Christina, hey Cindy, how's everybody? You can survive. So, alright. So, quick question, who, should we do the small box or the bigger box first? Any preferences? Hey Raven. Small box, big box, surprise us. Alright, well, I guess we gotta, the big box will go first, I guess, since so far it has the most wood. Alright. So, this is our big box first. Let's see what we got. Alright. Packing. First and foremost. Most important thing, right? Alright. So, alright. This is the first thing that we got. And so, this is some Durango leather. You've seen this one before. This is what I made the journal covers out of. So, I picked up a little bit more of this. And now they're sold out, so I'm kind of glad I grabbed this when I did. Right, let's move the chair back a little bit. So, put stuff on there. Alright. The next thing we got. Oops. See if I can get. There we go. Some days I wonder if I should be allowed to play sharp objects. Okay. So the next thing we got is some more purple Catalina leather. So I'm sure, as you can guess, we'll be seeing another purple purse at some point, as well as a few other little projects. Alright. I'm just going to retape this up just to keep everything nice and clean here. Raven, this stuff I got from Tandy. So yeah, so this particular box is from Tandy. All right. Well, I got two more things in this, but we'll get the one that's at the bottom here. Oh, maybe I'll have to wait. Okay. The next thing we got is what was this one again? Oh yeah, Delta. So this is another kind of a mixed tanned, so it's chrome tan and veg tanned as well. Hand dyed, which you can see without, I don't know if you can see the streaks on it, but yeah, so this one has been hand dyed, and yeah, it's got like a nice feel to it and such, so I think we'll find a few things to make with that. Stay. Alright, last thing in here. So the last thing I got is some purple suede. So this is what I use for liners and such. So, and for lining purses, as well as a few other projects. So yeah, I've been waiting to get some of this from my local Tandy store. Unfortunately, they haven't had any for a while, so I did an online order and was able to get it. All right, so that's the first box. Any questions? Any thoughts? Anybody interested in having something made out of one of those chunks of leather already? Hey, Bullies will fall. How you doing? All right. Okay, so the next thing we'll do is move on to the next box. And if you're joining me on Instagram, I apologize. I only have one camera because otherwise it looks kind of goofy, so you probably can't see my face too well. But I'll grab the next box and we'll get into that. Suede would make a good vest. Yes, it definitely would. Alright, so this box, a little bit smaller. The chunks of leather are going to be a little bit smaller overall, but I think we got some really nice stuff. Alright. Okay, so all of this stuff was ordered from OA Leather. It's also Gus approved. So I like these stickers because I actually stick them on my TV monitor that I have right in front of me. So since it's a new one that I haven't had, if I can manage to get the backing off it, try this without slicing my fingers open. The only thing I hate about custom cut stickers is sometimes getting the backs off of them is the absolute worst. There we go. Ah, perfect. Alright, so we're going to put Gus up on my monitor here. There we go, Gus. Now I'll have two dogs watching me while I work. Okay, so let's get into this. Yeah, I can make portfolios. Pretty much make anything that I can find a pattern for. If I can't find a pattern, then chances are I will I can design something. So alright, so the stuff I got here, this is mostly pull-up leather. So I got this like gorgeous electric blue. You can see the pull-up, I think, in it, which is yeah, it's a lot of fun. This is the kind of leather that a portfolio would be fun to make, because it would get a little bit more. As it ages, you'd start to see some of those pull-ups from any creases or anything like that. Next thing we got is this beautiful cherry wood. I think on the camera it comes up a little bit more brownish, but it's definitely got a really nice red tinge to it. And this, of course, is also a pull-up leather. And so these are just a few smaller chunks for just a few small projects. Oh, yeah, and you have to forgive me, I can't remember the name of this particular one. I'd have to check. Oh, that's my Tandy one. I'd have to check back on the website to remember the name of it. But this, I love the look of this leather. So I don't know if it'll come through, but you can really see the texture and such. So yeah, I quite like this stuff. And I wish I could remember the name of it off the top of my head, but I can't, unfortunately. So, but I'll post it later. So, thanks for the gift, Cindy. So yeah, that's so far the leather that I got in today. So I'm excited to be making some new projects with this. I think it'll be fun, bring you guys along on the journey. And if you guys see anything that, as I'm making stuff, if you see anything that you want, let me know, because unless it's a custom order, it'll be for sale. So, I've already got a few ideas going on in my head of what I should be making. So, but yeah, if you guys have any ideas on stuff that you'd like to see me make and such, let me know. So I'm gonna have another unboxing video probably around the beginning of March for a few things that I've ordered. So just a little teaser is I have gotten some more cutting dies, and so that's what I'm looking at using. So it'll be for a few new little projects. On that note, I guess if you want to see what I'm kind of working on tonight, I got a few things on the go right now which I think are a lot of fun. So a couple of them are new projects altogether. So like I say, where did I put it? I have the guitar pick keychains, so I'll be making a few more of those. Kind of got the idea, kind of seen a few versions online, and so I just drew these up, which was fun. I also have this big strap of leather. This is actually going to be a guitar strap. And so I don't think I'm going to dye this one. I think I'm just going to oil it and let it have its natural colors, which will be a lot of fun and such. So, all right, Raven. Well, have yourself a good night. Thanks for joining us. But yeah, so anyway, this will be a guitar strap. I just have to get some hardware in for it that I'm waiting on. So I have that going on, and then two other things I have is I'm making the long wallets. So I have this beautiful purple that I dyed today and such. So I think it really comes through in the colors. And then I've got a long wallet, which is going to be the green and such. So yeah, that's those are some of the projects that I'm working on right now. So yeah, Cindy, yeah, thanks. So do a little bit of work on these a little bit later and such. So let me just get my leather put away and kind of start smashing a little bit of this leather and punching some holes and getting some stitches made. So, all right. the one thing, I don't know if you guys can hear me, but the one thing about a bunch of this leather is that if it's chrome tan, you can't stack it with veg tan, because some of the oils will come through. Oh, I also wanted to show you guys this. So, this was given to me by a friend, and so I am going to be using it for some patterning and some inspiration for some briefcases. So I think this will be, it's going to be fun. It's big, it's bulky, it's big pieces. It's going to be a lot of stitches, but it's going to be a fun thing, and hopefully I am hoping within the next I don't know, hopefully within sometime this year, I'm hoping to get a machine which would make projects like this considerably easier. Okay, I'm glad you can hear me. So yeah, so this is a nice briefcase. Once I get it patterned out and everything, my friend has actually asked if I could sell it at a market, and so yeah, this thing will probably be available for my April market, if not sooner, once I get it patterned out. So if anybody's interested, something to think about. Alright. So we'll get the countertop. And the punch pad here. Alright, I'm just going to check. Alright. Oh, thanks for all the likes, guys. We're 2.5K already. That's awesome. Okay. So maybe we'll let's see, what should we do first? Oh, I'm gonna need some magnetic snaps here. Where do I have them? Thought I had them handy. Oh yeah, they're there. Some magnetic snaps we'll need. This. Alright, so normally I would have some tunes playing in the background, but because I'm also streaming across other devices, I'm going to forego the tunes because I get the sound doesn't get posted then, so so we'll just, yeah, we'll have to forego a little bit of the sound tonight in that regards. Alright. Okay, so I'm just going to mark out some the holes for the magnetic snaps. Hey Sarah, how you doing? Just mark out our holds here. You're bored at work? I'm doing alright. Working on getting a few wallets done here. I have another wallet that a custom wallet that I'm going to be doing. I have to carve in a logo, so I'll be working on that likely tomorrow. I'm going to try and have it finished this week. I also want to get the guitar strap. I want to have it pretty much finished up by Thursday and such. So I have so a friend of mine who owns the dive bar on Jasper Ave in Edmonton. He has open mic night on Thursday night, and so he has asked if I wanted to swing by and set up my table. So I think I'm going to. It'd be a great opportunity just to go hang out with my buddy, as well as just hear some fantastic music. So if anybody's interested in joining me, I'll be at the dive bar on Jasper on Thursday night. So so I'll get these magnetic snaps all set. We'll have to make sure we burnish all our tops. Actually really excited for the new leather too. I can't wait to bust into that and get onto some of the projects with that stuff. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun to work with. So So this particular purple wallet and the green wallet that I'm doing, these will be for stock. So if anybody's interested in them, you can reach out to me either through TikTok or one of the other platforms, and I will happily respond. These ones are usually $90. If you want custom stuff, I can make that as well. So yeah, you can also reach out to me at dragonscaleleather.ca as well. That's alright. So we'll get all these edges burnished. Sometimes you just need to touch up the edges after you bevel them a little. So does that mean you have footprints all over the entire store? Because yeah, that would be totally annoying. Just want to check something here really quick. This is the fun of having like multiple things and trying to do things across multiple platforms. Yeah, actually, I think the door is closed. Give me a moment. I'm just going to go let her up. Alright, the cat meowing should cease, as she is now upstairs. So I'm just going to burnish these edges a little bit more. And for these ones, so I'm just going to put a few groove lines on these ones, just to kind of make them, try and make them look a little bit fancier. Find the right size. There we go. Yeah, vanished. And where is my... Alright. So this is just a little alcohol flame that I use. And so for this, I actually just heat the beveler, or the groover I should say. And this is alcohol fueled as well. so that way it doesn't give off much for, like, it burns fairly clean, I guess is what I'm trying to say, and I'm brain farting. Alright, so then, I don't know if you can kind of see it, so that's what the groover does. It just gives me like a really nice looking groove across the piece of leather. Kind of gives it some nice aesthetics. Yeah, well, anything to make it kind of stand out a little bit more, right? Hey Tanya, how you doing? Thanks for joining us. What's nice about these groovers too is that they're actually pretty thick metal, so they hold a lot of heat for a little bit. Alright, that's all I needed to do for those. In case I do get to the green one later. How are you doing tonight, Tanya? If you're just joining me, I'm making wallets tonight. I'm making ladies' long wallets and such. So this particular one is a purple one. I have all the makings for a green one as well as a custom one that I'll be doing. Yeah, so if you like watching leatherwork, you've come to the right place. And I'm glad you're doing good. I'm doing well. I'm getting to hang out with people and do one of my favorite hobbies, so definitely have no complaints. So just put a little bit of cement on these here. Find my spreader now. No. So I'll get a little bit of glue on these. Kind of get it setting, and we'll get the zipper pull onto it. This particular cement or glue typically takes a couple minutes to set up, so it's nice to kind of get this done well. Get this started. And like I say, we'll put the zipper pull on it, on the zipper, and such. The zipper holes. Took all that stuff out, I know. So now where did I put it? So bad for losing things, as everybody knows who's watched me. Oh, here they are. A fun skill that I've gotten pretty good at is getting those zippers on there. So just put in some stitch lines here for my guides. And we'll punch some holes. So. So I'm sure, as you've guessed, I'm going to be using purple thread for this particular wallet. So it's nice, I get to use that nice tiger thread. Alright, now we'll just punch our holes on the way back. Alright, there we go. Got all of our holes punched in there. Need some. So we get our needles, we will get our, measure out our thread. Sometimes this thread just doesn't want to be threaded. There we go. I think we can use the stitch and pony for this one. Sometimes it just wants to be stubborn, you know. Make sure we miss the stitch there. There we go. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. How are you doing? So, got working on some long wallets tonight. So you have to forgive me. I'm streaming across multiple platforms here, so I'm kind of watching on a couple different spots, and yeah. So if you're messaging me, oh hey Jared, sorry, I've been watching. Like I say, I'm running across a couple different platforms, so I unboxed a whole bunch of leather tonight, and so I did that earlier, and now I'm working on some long wallets. So these are doing this purple tonight. I have another green one that's all cut out, ready to go, and just working on getting things sewn up. Have a few other projects going on too, so going to be working on a guitar strap, as well as I have another custom wallet that I need to try and get work on this week. I have a cuff bracelet to finish up on as well. So yeah. So I will. I'll work on editing and doing a short video of the unboxing afterwards. You know what? I hear Rudolph, and I think she's stuck upstairs. So doesn't sound too happy. Give me a moment. Hey, you. Hey. So, for those of you who haven't met Rue, this is Rue. Hey. Can you come in the picture a little more? There she is. Yeah, my ginormous beast. Hey, you shaggy old dog. At least you're not that old. You're only 2.5. Yeah? Alright. Okay, come. She obviously wants attention tonight. So, yeah. A dog this big, you just kind of like let her do her thing, right? Alright, good girl. Okay, go lay down. So I hate to say it, but I think I cut my thread a little short. But that's okay. Instead of redoing everything, I think we'll just we'll insert a new chunk of thread here when we need to. Saint Bernard Poodle on the weekend. Oh yeah? Yeah. I can't imagine bigger. She's a pretty big dog to begin with, so yeah, a bigger dog would just be a lot. Although I was at the dog park the other day, and there's a Great Dane that goes there every once in a while, and every time I see him, it makes me want a Great Dane. He's just such like a big, huge horse of a beautiful dog. I'm sure Christina could speak to that a little bit more. So Well, guys, if you're joining me on one of the other platforms, I am going to be I'm going to jump off those for now, and such, and I'm just going to focus on TikTok a little bit. So if you want to come join me, you can come join me over there. Look me up, Dragon Scale Leather and such. Yeah, and come join the conversation. So I'm gonna just log off the other side. If you're on TikTok, don't go anywhere. I'm staying here. So, and if you're from one of the other streams, thank you so much for joining me. And yeah, I'll be